second. Tracking Petra Reynolds and Denise Smith is our video ref. Let's play pickleball. And let's be red hot, Anna Leigh Waters. My goodness, she had to go pick up the ball because Catherine Parenteau is ready to roll.
She's really shaping her passing shots with different trajectories, different angles on both sides, and it's paying dividends for her in her singles game.
And another one only on the other side. And you don't see Anna Leigh Waters just have to dig her feet in and go, I just got beat backside there.
And she got beat twice with passing shots that were not hit at full pace. Really understanding the angles Parenteau is lately, and she's dialed in to start here.
3-0. CP up 3. Oh, and just misses there.
And the pattern I saw when I rewatched this match is almost every single time Parenteau hits an approach shot, she's been going up the line. She's not focusing on forehand, backhand. She's just trying to take the angle away as she approaches.
Just deep from Parenteau there. So Anna Leigh is on the board.
And unlike the men's game where they return and come in almost every single time, these ladies are going to vary that a little bit to keep their opponent guessing.
It's a great volley from Anna Leigh Waters there. So hear a little bit from her there. 2-3 after being down 3-0. Again, we're back to best 2 out of 3 if you're just joining us in the singles. And I've got a passing shot of my own, says Anna Leigh Waters, this time on the backhand, and we are 3-3, and points are flying off the board.
Yeah, singles points are going to be a lot shorter. Both these ladies are looking to dictate with those big ground strokes.
Boy, that's a beautiful coverage and then a winner.
Yeah, and I like the choice from Parenteau. She's varying. Sometimes she's returning, staying back. Sometimes she's getting forward. But she's not doing the same thing several times in a row if it's not working.
And that's a heavy inside-out forehand from Parenteau. Gets the lead back.
Yeah, when she runs around like that, if you are going to go inside out, you do have to go big because you're leaving some court exposed if you're just content with getting that ball in.
And that's a nice singles point from Anna Leigh Waters.
Yeah, did a great job of not just going for the clean winner, but stretching Parenteau just enough and then looking for ways to move forward.
A perfect topspin lob by Catherine Parenteau put her ahead, and then she sort of just babied the next ball into the court.
Yeah, Waters just crushed it right at her, and it looked like Parenteau was a little surprised and couldn't do much with the volley.
Tied at 3, now tied at 4. That is a tremendous angle, and that is the danger of giving your opponent, when her name is Anna Leigh Waters, an angle on the two-handed backhand. So Catherine Parenteau jumped out up 3-0, now trails 5-4, and she has called timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Anna Leigh Waters up 5-4 in game 1.
Side out.
Misses that, so Catherine gets the ball back coming out of the timeout.
4-5.
Catherine Parenteau, Inspector Gadget arms, are you kidding me?
And that's what I saw in the last match, is Parenteau was amazing on the full stretch, hitting volley after volley and forcing Waters to try to pass her again and again and again.
Ooh, that's really good. She had what she wanted and just slid it A little bit wide.
Yeah, she might not have needed to go that big on that particular approach shot, but that's the pressure you feel with the passing shot ability when you're playing Miss Waters here.
That's a great volley from Anna Leigh Waters there.
It's great to see if you're a fan of Anna Leigh. In the last match, I would say that Parenteau was more bold moving forward. Right now, she's really trying to make sure she's at least even in that category with looking to come up.
Just deep. She had her beat.
Is it gone?
And we had an error on the fan in the stands trying to get the ball back to Catherine.
Maybe another not top 10 moment for pickleball.
Yes, unfortunately. Well, we'll go there. Zane Navratil, look it up. He literally made SportsCenter's not top 10 this week with not the best tomahawk ever that he played off his forehead.
And he gave everybody a good chuckle, including himself.
He did. I love self-deprecating is always the best humor. So, hey, anything that gets pickleball out there, we love it.
5-6.
Sorry, Zane. That's such a good volley because Parenteau was on the dead sprint to cover cross court.
Yeah, she anticipated perfectly, but just another perfect volley from Waters.
Boy, there's another one where Catherine let off and almost paid the price.
Yeah, she got a little casual with this volley here, didn't do enough with it, and Waters just about passed her there.
What a hook down the line from Catherine Parenteau, 6-all.
Yeah, she's shaping the ball so well the last few months in her singles game.
And Anna Leigh Waters is heading to the box. So Catherine called timeout down 5-4. Anna Leigh calls timeout down 7-6. We wanted a battle. We got one. Welcome back, and there's Anna Leigh Waters' corner. Christian Alshon, the bronze medalist, Anna Leigh Waters' mom, Lee, and a pretty chillaxed Ben John just sitting over there, picked up Triple Crown earlier in the day and just hanging out.
His day is done, Dave. He's done his work. He's going to chill for now, offer advice when needed.
Ooh, Catherine had a good look to go up even more, so 6-8.
6-8. Let.
Curious to see if Parenteau comes in off this return, or if she trusts her ground strokes.
That's just out. Anna Leigh Waters had a good look, and I think Catherine's deciding based on the depth of the serve and not forcing the issue, which is really smart.
And bounce didn't seem to come up like Parenteau was expecting. Looks like she was trying to hit that as an approach shot.
Yeah.
I like the play. She's been very disciplined with her game plan here today.
Oh, so smart. Goes back behind Anna Leigh Waters. Let someone's foot speed be their enemy sometimes. Really well done from Catherine. That's just phenomenal from Catherine Parenteau.
Again, the word I'm thinking of is discipline. On her first pass, she didn't try to go up the line. She rolled it, got Anna Leigh to hit up on the volley, waited till she had a better opportunity to go for the passing shot.
Ooh, a little too much left hand, rolled it right into the middle of the net, but extends the lead again. Every point is so crucial. 9-6 Parenteau.
Point.
Big serve pays dividends for Waters.
7-9.
Unbelievable point from Catherine. Even though it did go off the tape, she had her beat anyway.
Yeah, she didn't need the tape. Amazing job. She was in trouble in that point as Anna Leigh Waters had a great approach shot, was able to still find her feet, and she's playing great right now.
And that ball sails deep, and Catherine Parenteau has a game point.
And she's 2 for 2 with the baseline lobs.
Yes.
Getting a lot of topspin on that and giving Anna Leigh Waters fits every time she's up in a position of strength.
So you are seeing something remarkable here. This would be 3 games in a row that Anna Leigh Waters would drop to Catherine if she can finish it off here. Ben John's a little less chill here now as he is involved in the discussion. Leigh Waters can't see Leigh perfectly, but I can assure you she's doing all the talking right here.
Well, and Dave, we talked about it before the match even started. I watched their last match. I felt from the eye test that this was not going to be. Anna Leigh says that was an aberration. I'm going to come out here and blow you out of the water. Parenteau's really upped her level in general, and I expected this to be close, and I think it's going to be throughout this whole match. It's going to be a dogfight.
And Catherine's made a change. You're looking at that. Oh, that bench is empty. Catherine has said, you know what? I'm going to problem solve in my bubble, and I have to, while I'm talking about that man's mullet is fantastic. Look at that lettuce. Well done, sir. Looking fantastic out here on center court. But Catherine's decided I'm going to just figure it out on my own, maybe get a tip here and there, and it is working. And here we go. Game point for Catherine Parenteau. Oh, my. Catherine unbelievably unlucky twice off the tape because the ball was going to go wide from Anna Leigh Waters, and the momentum slowed down off the tape. We'll see if that comes back to haunt her. Wow, Anna Leigh came flying in from way deep in the court.
Yeah, great job straightening out that volley. Parenteau was trying to get that to dip below the height of the net, but Anna Leigh Waters got up there in time to be able to push that forward.
There's the pressure. So Parenteau at a game point at 10-7. She'll have a second at 10-8.
And again, the discipline, approaching up the line, taking away the angle. It's not going to work every time, but over the course of the match, got to like your chances.
And it is not going to work every time. She thought this is over. That was a perfect approach.
It really was. I mean, you could say maybe she should have held her line a little bit more, but you're not going to do that perfectly every time.
Especially when you've seen that roll from Anna Leigh Waters. And Parenteau cannot track down the last one. And I believe she has now called timeout. What a battle with these two ladies. 2 game points have been saved by Anna Leigh Waters. Parenteau is tracking down everything all over her side of the court. Don't you dare miss the end of game number 1.
Orlo.com.
Welcome back, everybody. A little extra pep in the step of that lady. She is within 1.
Ball was long, yes. Point.
Okay, so we are at 10 all now as that ball was deep, and it is going to take more than 11 to win this one. Got to win by 2. Beautiful roll cross court, and there's a yell from Catherine Parenteau.
Yeah, she held that a little bit longer, waited for Anna Leigh Waters to lean towards the line, then trusted that left hand to go heavy top spin across her body.
Oh, good read on that one from Parenteau, but didn't make it. Anna Leigh has a chance to get ahead here.
10-10.
Just wide.
Side out. No.
She does not have a timeout. Neither player has a timeout to challenge. So we're tied at 10.
Side out.
Just deep there, and Parenteau brought it back cross court for the first time there.
Yeah, and that allowed Waters to use that heavy roll cross and force her to hit up on the volley.
And it is Anna Leigh Waters who now has a game point of her own at 11-10, and you can hear the exertion of Parenteau. And that'll do it. So another effective lob there, but Parenteau cannot pair it together. 2 game points saved by Anna Leigh Waters, and she comes back and takes game number 1, 12-10, tough ball above her head. Parenteau had her in trouble, but didn't make it. So we knew these two absolute studs would be staring each other down. We got everything and more. Game 2 coming up. What a first game in the ladies final, our last final of the day. Anna Leigh Waters saves a couple of game points and guts out a 12-10 game 1 win.
Side out.
That's what Parenteau's going to need to do if she wants to win this match. There's going to be some tough stretch volleys, but that's within her skill set to do.
And that's just too good from Anna Leigh Waters. These short angles that are staying in the court, unbelievable.
Yeah, if you manage the spin and speed, it's almost a perfect shot. There's almost no defense for it if you do it just right.
And that was wicked. Takes Parenteau way off the court, and then you know you have to do something special or you're absolutely hosed.
1-0.
Nice job by Parenteau. Dots the line.
Yeah, these volleys may look routine, but she's stretched every single time.
And you just saw Anna Leigh Waters just take a little off that, roll it into the sideline. My goodness.
Again, folks, if you want to play singles, learn those short angle rolls. They are very effective.
That return sails a bit deep, so 2-0 for AL.
2-0.
Something weird happened there. You don't see Anna Leigh when she's in position take a awkward swing very often.
0-2.
Good pressure from Parenteau there. Takes the short return and hammers it.
1-2.
And if you're new to singles, smoke one in the corner, follow it up, and then hit the perfect angled volley winner.
Just go corner to corner,
Yeah.
and then you got it.
It's a one-page book about how to win in singles. And that is not how to win in singles, and you know you have to get that deep or you're in trouble, and Parenteau's missed a couple here in game 2. Oh my. Anna Leigh was right there.
Well, Parenteau's done such a great job of every time she's in trouble, rather than go for the pass on the move, she's trying to roll it, giving her time to get back in the center of the court and trying to beat Waters with more of a combo play than one clean winner.
Just deep, and Parenteau was all over that disguise of the inside out. Didn't fool her at all. Execution.
Yeah, but Waters is stretching her every single time. None of these volleys are routine. They may look it, but they're very challenging.
Oh my goodness. Catherine Parenteau tracks down a ball on both sides, does the slide that would have put me in the hospital, and ends up winning the rally. My goodness, CP on full stretch. Oh, and then backs it up with just the perfect disguise. Has 10 feet of court. Did she rope it? No.
So good. Took her time with that, recognized. She just had to hit her spot, executed perfectly there.
And bad luck there. And you know the lungs were going from the point before that last one, not that one.
3-2.
Finds the net. That's a little wide.
And that's the side where Parenteau seems like she's returning and staying back more often. She's worried about returning cross and then having too far of a distance to run for the volley.
Well, that's 2 missed serves in a row for Parenteau, one in the net and one long. Anna Leigh Waters trying to fire herself up. Don't forget the mental challenge that singles is. There's no one back there except you. Just deep from Waters. And we're at a 3-2 stalemate here for a few. Haven't been long points.
Oh my goodness. No
and
way.
Another miracle get produces a point for Catherine Parenteau.
Somehow she straightened out that volley. That ball looked like it was behind her. Unbelievable from Parenteau. If you're a Parenteau fan, you still like to see that she's looking to get forward, even though she missed that approach.
So a few errors creeping into the high level of play as we go back and forth. Another one there, and you heard Parenteau say focus, because this is when you're trying to beat a terrific player. You got to take advantage of this. And Catherine's like, I can't let this continue. That was another ball where she's way ahead in the rally.
Yeah, and I think Parenteau's got to keep in mind that she doesn't have to win the point on the approach shot. Place it there. Sometimes you'll get past, but just put yourself in a winning position consistently.
Catherine checking out all her angles and options. We'll be right back. Everybody, Catherine Parenteau calls timeout. Down 1 here in game 2. What a point from Anna Leigh Waters. Fights off an overhead and finds a pass, and she is up 5-3.
Yeah, in singles, sometimes just taking that overhead to the center of the court, you do leave some court exposed. Parenteau maybe would have needed to try to angle that off a little better.
Just wide. Didn't need to be that good. She always, it feels like, is aiming for lines, but had Catherine in big trouble there.
She can't believe she missed that one, but it did look wide.
And again, there's that severe angle return where we can feel the pressure Catherine's feeling, just because you know the next ball has to be somewhere real special, and you're way in the gray.
Yeah, you can feel her pressing, going for just a little more. Don't blame her.
so good from Catherine Parenteau with just a dainty little flick back past Anna Leigh Waters.
Beautiful shot with the one hand, just rolling that back across her body. High-level stuff out here, Dave.
And there's the teardrop pass. So good.
Yeah, if you're Parenteau, you did nothing wrong, but every now and then, Waters is just going to come up with great stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's the downside of approaching with angle. It creates a guessing game. You're like you're on ice skates out there trying to stop. If she is going to approach, I think she needs to stick with going up the line.
Oh, and a nice touch volley. And Parenteau doesn't even chase the ball, just puts the paddle down and uses her second timeout. She used one at 3-4 down. She's now down 3-7. And, oh, just so beautiful from Anna Leigh Waters there. Catherine Parenteau has played a very strong match, had game points in game number 1. Trying to get an answer here in game 2. All right, we are back. Dave Fleming with Kyle McKenzie. 7-3 here in game 2 for Anna Leigh Waters. And that return sails deep. Not what you want when you call a timeout. 8-3.
No, and totally different body language from Anna Leigh Waters during that timeout than in game 1. She was smiling, high-fiving her box. She's playing really free right now.
Yeah, really smoked that one, but just pulled it a little wide. Parenteau's got to find a little run right now. Wow, and Anna Leigh Waters was there, and then she gets the jet propulsion off the tape to push it even deeper.
Yeah, such a clutch volley. She had about a 2-inch window to keep that volley somewhat level and clear the net. She executed perfectly.
That return stays in. Crowd trying to urge on Parenteau. They want more pickleball, Kyle.
Yeah, who wouldn't? This is great stuff.
Yes. Finally gets a freebie from Anna Leigh. She's had to earn everything else here today.
Yeah, and she's fist pumping. She's trying to will herself into having a last little burst of energy here.
And now 5-8.
Again, staying disciplined, rolling that two-hander, not going for the clean pass, just trying to force Waters to hit up and give herself a better look on the next ball.
And that is wide as well. And now Anna Leigh Waters is on a march to her box. Great rally from Catherine Parenteau here.
Things can change in a hurry on the singles court. Does Parenteau have more left in the tank?
And can a stressed out Ben Johns help her out here? We shall see. What a battle for the championship here in Austin.
6-8.
All right, welcome back. Catherine Parenteau on the comeback trail. And does a little drop volley of her own there. And wasn't that pretty? We are at 7-8.
7-8.
And Catherine Parenteau tracks down a drop volley that didn't drop as shallow as Anna Leigh hoped for. And she has come all the way back, and we are tied at 8.
Yeah, and you see the last 2 points, Waters is like, I'm not going to let you dictate anymore. I'm going to move forward. Didn't work out a couple points ago, but over the course of time, your opponents will feel that pressure.
And that is a wicked two-handed backhand there from Anna Leigh Waters. Again, these sharp angles are ridiculous. What a shot from Catherine Parenteau. Goes inside out from the center of the court and beats Anna Leigh Waters.
Yeah, it's the first time I think we've seen her play a backhand, like I said, from the center, and measures that one perfectly.
And had her fooled with the spin, held it in and kept it away from her. Even though it was high, the placement was good.
9-9.
9-9. And Catherine did not hit a clean ball there, but got away with it. And look at what we have here, a game point again for Parenteau. And that sails wide, and we're going to play 3. She was in a huge hole, emptied her last time out, down 7-3, comes all the way back and wins it 11-9. Catherine Parenteau is here, and she says, I'm not giving up this singles crown I got last week. We're going to play 3, folks, and I think everybody in pickleball is thrilled to hear that. We'll be right back. It was all smiles earlier with Ben Johns and Anna Leigh Waters, and Anna Leigh thought she was going to take this in 2, and Catherine said, not so fast. We will switch sides at 6. Oh, and Anna Leigh Waters is on the ground. I think she's okay. Wrong-footed again by Parenteau, and that's a good first start for CP.
Yeah, and Waters was not happy losing that second game. She's such a competitor, holds herself to a very high standard.
Yes, and was chewing herself out right before we came back in the air there, was pointing fingers at herself. She is intense and now focused. And a little delayed approach there, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't think she was planning on coming in when she originally hit it, saw where Parenteau was, and was like, well, I might as well move forward at this point.
1-1.
Are you kidding me, Anna Leigh Waters? What again, I think Catherine's okay, but I can't even imagine how good the topspin lob was and how great the track down was. Are you kidding me
and then
right
the passing
now?
shot on the very next ball, that point had everything. Unreal.
Just wide there, but these ladies are putting on a show, and I'm putting it out in the world. This might just be the best women's singles match in the history of pickleball.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Dave, when you think about everything that these athletes are showcasing right now.
Just wide on that inside out from between her legs, or either she was kind of stuck and almost found it.
No, she had Waters going out of her shoes, but she pushed it just an inch or 2 wide.
2-1.
And that is a absolute bullet down the line from Anna Leigh Waters.
Yeah, it's worked for Parenteau a couple of times, but generally speaking, it hasn't been to her favor of approaching cross court.
Oh, and then it crawls over there. Yeah, you just hate to be guessing when the player's playing so well on the other side, Kyle.
Yeah, at this level, with their ability to shape different trajectories on both sides, it's so tough. You really almost have to guess.
That is a well-struck backhand from just inside the baseline. Just deep there, so Parenteau really wants this to be close. We don't have the wild differences on sides here today like we did earlier in the week with the weather, but you don't want to get too far behind. It's just too big a climb. Another ridiculous short angle from Anna Leigh Waters.
If she can set her feet, she can put the ball on a dime anywhere on the court, either side. Amazing shot there by Anna Leigh Waters.
And it lands in the crowd. It's got so much spin on it. And Parenteau was there, not happy that she couldn't make that volley. So Parenteau was not shy about using timeouts in game 2, and it paid dividends for her. So she called timeout down 3-4 in game number 1. She calls timeout down 2-4 here. What would you tell Catherine going out here for the rest of game number 3?
I mean, honestly, I don't think tactically that it makes sense to reinvent the wheel at this point. It's almost like an opportunity to catch your breath, remember your game plan, get a sense of what's working, what's not working. I would like to see her usually return and come in when she's returning on the right side, because she can approach up the line, cut down the angle, and have that shorter path to the net. She's returning and staying back when she's on the left side. I like that play. I just think look to get forward at any realistic possibility. Remind herself that the approach shot itself does not necessarily need to be huge. It just needs to be good enough, and you're really going to win or lose this match on those stretch volleys. And put yourself in a winning position, let the chips fall where they may.
So there you have it. Parenteau, Waters just absolutely staring each other's down and hitting winner after winner. That's what it takes to win these rallies. What a show. And a big serve from Anna Leigh Waters, and Parenteau catches the net on the return, and this is dangerous.
5-1. Point. Switch ends. Timeout.
So calls timeout, couple of errors, and that hole is 5 at the switch. So can Anna Leigh Waters close the door, or will Parenteau come roaring back again as she did in game number 2? We'll see after this. So sometimes that side switch comes at a good time for a player that's behind. A couple missed return. Parenteau can settle back in here. And cannot shape that one in, though, and it is 7-1 Waters.
7-1.
And now Anna Leigh Waters is starting to pull away 8-1.
Yeah, and she's moving forward earlier in the point here, really dictating at the moment.
That is a tremendous two-handed backhand volley winner for Parenteau. There's no one questioning the fight in that lady. She's just got to find the execution now. And I think that caught the outside edge of the line. What a ball from Waters.
8-1.
And there is a gorgeous two-handed backhand pass. And we are at 9-1, and Catherine just rolled it into the clown's mouth there. Just missed that off camera.
Yeah. Save that for mini golf.
Yes. And now it has unraveled to the point where we are at championship point here for Anna Leigh Waters. Catherine Parenteau is going to use that last time out, as well she should. You don't take them home.
Yeah, you can't cash them in for any value. See if she can regroup and have one last push.
So this is our last match of the day here in Austin, but we are going all over the country. Next stop, team play. Major League Pickleball is going to be fantastic. Daytona Beach on the Atlantic. Then we're going to go to Utah, Selkirk Red Rock Open. Then we'll go to the Pacific side of the country. We've got the Newport Beach doubles only shootout. by Vizzy, and then all the way back to North Carolina. Great event there. Shoot that QR code and get the whole year of where we're going. Get your tickets. Play where the pros play. If you're a player at any level, how great is it to play where they are, interact. The pros couldn't be nicer. They'll talk to you, and then go watch this. So here we go. Match point for Anna Leigh Waters. And Catherine Parenteau, unbelievable save of a match point.
Yeah, Waters made her earn it, but good concentration by Parenteau.
But just deep. Second shot for Anna Leigh Waters. And that will do it. Anna Leigh Waters is your singles champion. Crown, crown, crown. Double, triple today. Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns get it done today. And the level of play today, Kyle, ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of mutual respect between these ladies. Saw them hug after the match. Tough loss for Parenteau. She did everything she could, really pushed Waters there. And like you mentioned, I'm not sure if we've had the privilege of watching a better women's singles match ever.
Just tremendous all around from the show Ben Johns put on to start the day all the way to this one. Anna Leigh Waters is your Triple Crown winner. She will talk to Hannah Johns when we come back. What a tremendous day of pickleball on the Carvana PPA Tour. You see the amateurs still battling out on the outside courts, but on center court, the queen of the court, Anna Leigh Waters, is with Hannah Johns.
Welcome back to Championship Court, where I have the honor to introduce Anna Leigh Waters as our champion for the third time today. Incredible performance all day long, Anna Leigh. Talk about that last match. Catherine obviously came out absolutely firing. She knew what she wanted to do against you. What was your squad telling you on the sidelines when she was coming back?
Yeah, I mean, just props to Catherine. She's been playing amazing pickleball the last few months to start this year. So I love her on and off the court. She's an amazing person, so I'm really happy to see her doing really well. But she's been playing on fire, especially in singles. Last tournament, she took me out in the semis, so she had a lot of confidence coming to this match. And I felt like I had something to prove and just come back here and, you know, win another singles title. But, yeah, I feel like the three people on my bench, my mom, Christian, and Ben, thank you guys so much. You really helped get my head out of there. Usually in singles when I'm losing, it's because I'm just beating myself, and they really help to get my spirits up. They're kind of like my confidence squad. They just help boost my confidence the whole time. So I'm just really thankful for them. And in that last game, I kind of was just in the zone back to, you know, playing singles. I almost, like, forgot how to play, honestly. I was, like, during the match, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember I have this shot. And then I was just using it, and by the end, I felt like myself again. So just thank you, the crowd, too. You really helped pump me up in that first game to come back and win it. So thank you, guys. And I'm happy to leave Austin with the Triple Crown.
Anna Leigh, obviously winning all the time is awesome, but I feel like your loss to Catherine at the last tournament put a little extra spice in this victory. Is that true?
Yeah, it's so true. I don't think I've wanted a Triple Crown this much. Even my first one, I think this one feels the best, honestly. So I'm just really happy right now. I was so excited. And I'm not going to be playing PPAs for like a month. I'm taking a break, having my wisdom teeth removed. My mom's getting her surgery. So, yeah, that'll be a fun household with no pickleball, I'm sure. But, yeah, just super excited to win these titles.
Well, I was going to ask you how you're going to celebrate this win, but it sounds like you're going to go get surgery and your mom at the same time. Your poor father. How does he put up with this?
I don't know. We'll see if he survives this month of April. But, yeah, not looking forward to it.
All right. Well, that's how she finishes up this victory with a tonsillectomy, yeah? All right. Good luck with that. Congratulations here today. It was an incredible performance by you, Anna Leigh Waters. And with that, we're going to bring James Hicknett on court one last time to present your trophy for the third and final time. James.
Yeah, thank you, Hannah. Again, on behalf of Invited and the Hills Country Club, we just want to thank the PPA one more time for the honor and the privilege of hosting this incredible event. Everyone behind the scenes that's helped put this on. And then from our side, Crystal, who's really run the ship for the Hills. So it's been an incredible event. Very, very proud to present Triple Crown winner, our ladies singles champion for the 2023 ONIX Austin Showdown, Anna Leigh Waters.
Congratulations, Anna Leigh.
So there you have it. We did indeed get the double triple as Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns take all three disciplines in impressive fashion, hitting shots after shot that you just took your breath away. So tremendous run for those two. And here's the look at the results. Ben over Federico. Anna Leigh Waters and Anna Bright played a very, very tough team. Megan Dazan and Vivian David were terrific. Waters and Johns then beat Bright and Ignatowicz. Anna Bright was like, I really like it when she's on my side, but she had to go to the other side of the net. Ben and Colin just were terrific. Wright and Newman will be thinking about those game points that they did not deliver in game number one. And then you saw one of the best ever singles matches you will ever see with the women's singles. So a terrific day at the ONIX Austin Showdown. And we played today with some very heavy hearts, folks. Tan Vo, a person that just loved pickleball, tragically passed away playing in this tournament, and the pickleball community has really stepped up to help this family during an incredibly difficult weekend. Hit that QR code and help this family out if you can. Even if everyone watching gives $1, that'll really help them through what they can't even imagine took place over this weekend. So I know you're out there, pickleball community. Let's rally around this family and make them know how much we care about them. So for everyone in the truck, for everyone out in Tennis Channel Studios out in California, for Hannah Johns on the court, for my man Kyle McKenzie, I'm Dave Fleming. Congrats to all the winners. We hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Major League Pickleball, you're up next.